Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this very special episode of Unseen. It is a preview of the Royal Rumble. This is Royal Rumble morning, and I'm just rounding up all of that kind of news that's been coming through throughout the day. I am literally less than an hour away from starting our Royal Rumble watch along, so I just want to kind of go through all the stuff that I'm seeing up until this point so that we can get everyone onto the same page. Word coming out that Kai Cenat has been told that he can actually stream anything he wants backstage at the Royal Rumble, and we know that Speed has been told the same thing as well. There are some concerns that they are potentially going to ruin some surprises. Hopefully not. Hopefully WWE has thought about that, but yeah, very interesting, right? This is pretty fun. So if Cena doesn't enter the Rumble dressed as Peacemaker, I will personally be mildly disappointed. And actually John Cena has reposted that. So John's not going to come out dressed as Peacemaker, but it's just a fun little sign, right? Edited, of course. This is the old "if Cena wins, we riot" sign. And actually, it's a lovely blast from the past. You know, if you think about some of those great John Cena moments, and that is an iconic moment. So Cena posting that, I think yesterday. So Fightful sharing that. Oh, this is very interesting. Spencer said, "What do you think about this?" Right? Could it be that that's what The Rock meant? Now, I've been very clear on this. I am not expecting The Rock. I'm probably like 70-30 towards he won't be there, right? But there is a chance he will be there. And I thought that was very fun, actually. I thought, because I've seen a lot of theories as to what this 3-2-1 was. I've seen lots of theories, and obviously up until this point, they've all proven to be incorrect. Could this be the one that's correct? All those months ago, was The Rock telling us, "I'll see you at the Rumble"? Obviously, he might have been telling us that back then. This could be true. Plans might have changed. I mean, certainly recently, it doesn't feel like he's going to be involved at WrestleMania. So I like that. So Spencer, shout out to you. I thought that was very good. Obviously, this was the other day. They were starting to kind of put it all together. You can see, I believe this looks like it's going to be the ramp. So, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a raised ramp at all. I do know that it's got, like most Rumbles, it's got that sort of bend in it. So perhaps they do just raise it a touch anyway every year, right? To make it a little easier just to see the superstars. But yes, this is what we've got happening, or this is what was happening yesterday. Just the only glimpse we've had so far inside Lucas Oil Stadium. Maria just teasing. Or is she teasing, or is she just recollecting? You know, she was in the Royal Rumble not all that long ago. You can see that bend actually in the floor there, that in the walkway, and we're going to have the same this year. So, and it doesn't look like they do raise it at all, actually. So I don't know about that. Perhaps that, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this is her anyway, just kind of teasing, but I'm not expecting her to be in the Women's Rumble. This is pretty big. So Opulus Travels, thank you. Christopher, shout out to you. Roman Reigns has arrived, and look at the shirt. YTC. I'm guessing that's your tribal chief, right? Because it was OTC before. Does that mean tonight everyone's going to chant YTC? Thought that was very interesting. JDS Aviation Adventures, shout out to you, buds. So Roman Cody was asked about The Rock, right? And about what the situation is. You know, are you friends now? What's happening? He basically said, I don't know. I don't really know. I sort of feel like he could walk in here at any point, punch me in the face, and off we go again. He was like, you know, I feel like he must see something in me because obviously TKO and whatever, they've kept this belt on me. But honestly, he could come in, punch me in the face, and off we go again. So he didn't quite have an answer. He was playing his cards close to his chest. Maybe he hates me, absolutely hates me, and he's planning some devious way to get back at me. So that was the answer we got out of Cody. John Cena just an hour ago said there's no day quite like Royal Rumble. The countdown to the countdown begins. The road to WrestleMania begins tonight. James Ellsworth is in town, which is very interesting, although I don't expect to see him. Obviously, lots of wrestlers making their way to Indianapolis because lots of wrestling fans are there. So that is very much the place that you want to be, right? Saw this footage, and it's amazing, right? This is what looks to be an OG wrestling fan look coming for a meet and greet. I think this is awesome, man. Look, he is actually coming to meet the wrestler and get a picture taken. And look at what Penta does. Comes over. So Penta assisting an injured, retired firefighter at his meet and greet. This is one of the most wholesome things you will see today. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. This was doing the rounds yesterday. And Kian said, I think Penta is becoming one of my favorites now. Very, very cool. So there we go. And here, look, we've got a glimpse of the queue at the Superstore, the Royal Rumble Superstore. Look at that. That's just the queue. WWE is making a fortune at the Superstore today. That just dropped half an hour ago from No DQ. Right, a bit of an update in regards to Alexa. So her partner did a gig in Florida last night, and she was there. So as of last night, she was not in Indiana. She was not in Indianapolis. Obviously, she could make that journey today, but the latest word on the street is that they are still quite far apart with this contract situation. So as of right now, I am not expecting her, but there is word of someone that is at the Royal Rumble. If you don't want to know, skip forward about 30 seconds, right? Or leave the video if you want, it's up to you. But the person that is rumored to be there is AJ Styles. Now, we don't know if he's going to actually be in the Rumble or if he's just gone along, right? Because you've got to know he's an active star, and he is on the roster, and he could get a ticket and attend if he so wanted. He could go for a meeting, stick around, watch the Rumble, make his return a month or two down the road. Like, that is very, very possible. So it is, I don't know, I wouldn't get too carried away with that news, but it's probably looking good, right? I'd say that's probably looking good for him to actually return at the Rumble, right? Big Bronson Reed said, update, for those thinking that I would be in the Rumble, you're a fool. I'm still not standing on 2 feet. However, I am now putting myself into a mental landscape to become the necessary evil I need to rule WWE. Big Bronson Reed is talking about a reset. He's talking about, let's whoosh it over, rebuild, change, reset, the wave gods. So Big Bronson Reed is planning a bit of a reset for some reason, but there we go. That's what he's tweeted out about 39 minutes ago. No DQ, as we know, are at the Rumble. We just saw the footage of the Superstore. They've just posted this, which I thought was fun. So this is a drinks list at one of the local bars. And you've got the People's Margarita, you've got the American Nightmare, you've got the Cream of the Crop, you've got the Riptide, you've got the You Can't See Me, the Stone Cold, which is just a beer. It says grab a beer and a shot for the Texas Rattlesnake. This combo is guaranteed to whoop yo ass. And Second City Saints. Right? And he says, enjoy our non-alcoholic drink. So I did wonder, like, oh, really? They've gone Second City Saint for like a cocktail, but it was a non-alcoholic cocktail. So very good. Very, very good. So that is apparently the District Tap, wherever that is, but in Indianapolis, of course. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. EO said, I will do my best for all you guys tonight. Let's go. Here, Jake the Snake at WrestleCon. I just thought you might want a little glimpse of WrestleCon. So there's Jake, but you can see the Hardys just down here. You can't quite see them. I suppose you can see Matt there, right? But here's another image. You can see he's got the Godfather dressed as Papa Shango next to him. Jerry the King Lawler next to him as well. Jake the Snake is there. We know the Hardys are there. There's quite a few that are at this WrestleCon. I think Joe Hendry is there. Sting is there. I mean, really, this is a place to be. I can just sort of slightly see an image of the person next to Jake, and I think it's Ron Simmons. I think it's Farouk that might be next to Jake. So, yeah, I mean, if you're in Indianapolis, this very much seems like a place that was worth attending. It is open today, but I think it obviously closes early because of the Rumble. So, yeah, there's the WrestleCon. There's Jey Uso with his son on Yeet Street. And talking of that, we've got Drew here. I'm not going to play it. He just goes off. He's just in front of a load of people, in front of a load of fans, and he's just moaning about how Yeet Street is in a much better location than his street. Like, his street is really buried away, and you can see, like, there's a load of fans. It's just ranting outside, basically. So there's Drew ranting outside about, like, Roman, the Bloodline, who's going to win the Rumble. He's asking people. He's moaning about Yeet Street being so close when his is like miles away. So, look at Sammy. He's just going off, man. Man of the people, said Drew. That was 11 minutes ago. Crispy Wrestling said they've already rolled out the WrestleMania emoji. Look at that. They have, you know. They've already rolled it out. So, there we go. Those are a few Royal Rumble bits. That's kind of the latest stuff at the moment. If we go to Smackdown, yeah, I don't think this is a tooth. But Miz has actually not commented. So here, look, you can see, boom. Let's play it again. You see that come flying out if we skip back. You see that there? I mean, it could be spit. It could just be spit, to be honest. But no word from the Miz. I think it might be. But people really, bang. This man, Miz, just lost his tooth. Andrade is him. So I think it's spit. No word from the Miz on social media today, but oh, mate, he got nailed hard on SmackDown. Oh, and this is interesting. So, Kian, thank you. Jazz said, Daze, here's something you might not have seen, right? So here, look, watch Candice. Watch Candice. Move. She's coming, move. Boom. See that? Now, I don't know if we're meant to have seen that. Yeah. Move. Boom. So, are we meant to have seen Candice do that? If not, then obviously she's just told us so that she knows when to move, right? If yes, or, you know, was someone meant to notice it, could it be that they're actually working together? Could it be that she's going to betray Nia at some point as well? I thought that was interesting. So it could have just been an instruction. We know wrestlers talk in the ring, but even so, thought I'd bring it to your attention. Here is Rhea doing a card break.
Oh, that's cool.
We got a family tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brothers of Destruction.
It just need to put me and Damien in the middle as well.
I don't know if you guys fit in there, but
I used to be in a family.
Bisexual Undertaker, and I can't say my name because I'm on screen. Oh, that's...
There we go. So, did you catch Big E saying, I used to be in a family? That was the bit that got me.
I don't know if you guys fit in there, but
I used to be in a family.
I used to be in a family. Here, Dominic Mysterio reveals the reason for him trying to hug Rhea Ripley. Liv and I agreed that if for whatever reason she did not end up with the title, I would steal it and run away and we would figure it out. So this moment here where he tries to embrace Rhea after the match, he's saying like, nah, I already agreed with Liv. I was going to try and steal the belt. So there we go. That's his explanation for that moment. Liv Morgan said you'd love to know more about Daddy Dom's mouth. Huh? And Naomi, because Naomi said something like, Daddy Dom better watch his mouth or something like this, right? You'd love to know more about Daddy Dom's mouth. Naomi went, nah, I'm good over here with Big Jim. Do you reckon Big Jim keeps using that around the house? Do you reckon Big Jim's like, hey, Big Jim's here? Big Jim. And Wrestle Night, shout out to you. So, yes, this was really well spotted by Tribal Queen. So this boat that they were on with Steph, which has been taken from Steph's Places, that new TV show, well, Roman cut a promo on a boat December time. And it seems, I mean, you can sort of match it up and it sort of looks good. I know a lot of boats look the same. But, you know, look, he's wearing the same top. He's wearing the same shorts. He's wearing the exact same thing there as he is here. I think Heyman is wearing the exact same thing. The railings look to be the same. It looks like they filmed this promo from December where Roman finally announced that he was going to do a tribal combat match with Solo. It looks like it was the same day, the same boat, the same attire. So Tribal Queen's like, he cut that promo and Solo was there at the time because he's talking about Solo and he's talking about tribal combat. He's talking about getting his Ula Fala back. But it seems like the whole bloodline were there at the time anyway, that when this promo was recorded. So yeah, wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Let's go shall we? Oh, yeah, 35 minutes ago, Joe Gacy dropped this, look. And it's from, I believe, a film Videodrome, which is like an old 80s film. And it's about how a TV show has like an effect on people. I wonder if it's something to do with the Rumble. You know, the Rumble is obviously going to be a TV show that's going to have a big effect on people. Is it just a little something to do with that? Or maybe I'm just not getting... I'm not picking up what Joe Gacy is putting down. I'm not sure. But, yeah, interesting. I can't quite decode that right now. Obviously, we're about 20 minutes away from a watch-along, and there's just so much stuff going on. So, yeah, this interesting, though. Let's just jump over to the WWE latest list that I've got, right? Just see what's being spoken about, because there is just news coming through all the time. So it looks like this person designed Mia Yim's gear from Smackdown last night. Thank you so much, Mia Yim, for wearing my gear design. It means the world to me. I'm starting 2025 strong. So there's the gear design, and there it is, her wearing it. So very, very cool. Joey Janela got into a bit of a fight, but not interested in that. It wasn't always like this between Kevin and Cody. So they were good friends. Obviously, they've got a championship match. This picture is so iconic now because this was them when I think they visited Japan with WWE on a bit of a tour. And so they went to like a Disneyland over there. But you can see Liberty. You can see Cody's daughter. Very suspicious, right? Very suspicious. And this was before it all kicked off, right? This image was whilst Kevin was still a face. And so, yeah, that's just a really fun image, that one. And Jacob Fatu is the betting favourite for most eliminations in the 2025 Men's Rumble. And Nia Jax is the betting favourite to have the most eliminations in the Women's Rumble. So there we go. I think I'd already got up to this point. So that is everything as of right now. I need to run away and do the live stream. All the thanks, the community stuff will move to a later unseen. Hope you enjoyed this little bonus episode. Really appreciate the support, and have a happy Royal Rumble. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.